this is Kate from Generate Magic, and sometimes in the process of manifesting our desires or pursuing goals, we can really start to get fixated and obsessive about the whole process and really start to lose ourselves. And we start becoming attached to all these potentially negative outcomes, right? These negative scenarios that are playing out in our head, and also making it about our self-worth, right? And whether or not we achieve this particular goal a reflection of us and our value, instead of just recognizing the truth is that we are inherently valuable as divine beings. And so, you probably heard the expression, right, that you already have access to everything that you desire, and it's just a matter of assuming that desired identity, right, and choosing what you want to experience next. But sometimes it can still be a little bit difficult to conceptualize it, at least it was for me at first. And so the way that I look at it is now, as I look at it like I'm a writer, and I really enjoy doing creative writing exercises, and particularly writing constraints. And so an example of a constraint would be doing an exercise where you're given 5 random words and you have 10 minutes to write a story using those 5 words. That would be an example of a constraint. So on the one hand, I recognize that as a writer, I am completely unlimited. I can write about anything that I want. Just like as a creator, by your very essence, right, you can create any experience that you want. You're an unlimited being. But I am choosing to do this constraint just for the fun and joy of it. And really anything would be a constraint, right? Even if I said, I am going to write a romance novel about a priest, that would be another example of a constraint, right? Because I'm narrowing down the range of infinite possibilities of different things that I could write about. And I'm not seeing these. Normally when we hear the word limitation, right, or constraint, we think of it as a bad thing, as somehow holding us back in some way. But looking at it through this lens or this perspective, like I don't see these constraints as a bad thing, because I recognize again that as a writer, I'm completely unlimited. As a creator, I'm completely unlimited. And this is just what I am, the constraint that I'm choosing to place on myself. This is what I'm choosing to create. And so it's the same thing with you, right? You are this unlimited creator, this unlimited being. And whatever goal or desire that you're pursuing is just what you're choosing to experience next. And so I think just kind of thinking about it from this perspective can kind of help you to gain that level of detachment and recognizing that, yeah, your goals and desires are not bigger than you, and they're not more valuable or more important than you. And also kind of taking the excess importance out of it, because sometimes when we place too much importance on something, it can actually create more resistance, or it can make things more difficult for us than it really needs to be. And just kind of bringing the fun back into the whole process, right? Because that's what it's all about. It's just just kind of having fun with all of this, and remembering in the end that you are the boss. You're the one that's in charge, and you get to decide what you're going to create next. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.